Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sheila to jump on an occasion. Liam is in denial about his impending death. Hope is going to figure out that commodity isn't relatively right. Taylor getting locked in with Brooke. It appears that Brooke was confidentially getting ready when Taylor burst through the door. Taylor ended up locking both of them in there. After getting out of there, allegations will fly. Brooke will claim that Taylor locked her in there on purpose. Still, Ridge tries to keep the peace. It seems that for the moment, Ridge stays with Taylor. That will lead Brooke to do some serious thinking. Brooke knows it's not healthy to pine after Ridge like this, but can't feel to shake him moreover. Last time that Nick returned, it was when Brooke was at a crossroads. Nick was one of the men featured in Brooke's dream about all her love stories. So, it seems that Nick's return might be to help her make a final decision about her love life. Liam does now that he's apprehensive of the brain excrescence. Liam isn't sure what to believe, but knows he doesn't want to leave his daughters without a father. Liam could go into total denial, or he might get the feeling that commodity isn't right. Perhaps Liam decides to get some other medical opinions and new reviews. Could this be a misdiagnosis? Bill doesn't indeed know Liam is in the sanitarium. Still, it could be Bill that ends up saving Liam's life. After all, the man does need redemption. Suckers can also anticipate Hope to continue fussing about Liam. At some point, Liam and Hope will cross paths. Liam swore Steffi and Finn to secretiveness. Still, what happens when Hope notices Liam's symptoms? There's also Sheila and Luna. Could one of them eavesdrop Liam's secret? Could they use this secret as influence to get what they want, a relationship with Finn? Still, it would presumably be right now, if there was ever a good time to leave. Hope Logan might pull a Sally Spectra and leave city. That's because everything that could go in her life has easily gone wrong and she's just tired of it. Sally did the same thing when her life came crashing down. Her relationship with Wyatt fell piecemeal and she was tired of Bill Spencer always trying to ruin her fashion career. Well, it seems like Hope Logan is in the same position right now. The Forrester Creations preemption went horribly wrong. Not only that, but her relationship with Carter simply fell piecemeal. That, and there's no way that she can ever trust her mama Brooke again after she sided with Ridge in their nasty fight. Hope just feels like she doesn't fit in this fictional city of Los Angeles, and that's why she wants to take her son Beth and just leave. But if there's one person that could move her to say, there's no mistrustfulness in anyone's mind, that it would be Thomas Forrester. But it's only a matter of if and when he'll return back home after his prolonged stay in Paris. That, or Hope could fluently pack her bags and move to the megacity of lights where hopefully she'll shine brighter than any diamond. After all, she's put the work in. It's not Hope's fault that she's girdled by people who just want to see her fail rather than win all the time. Finn is going to try and move Liam to tell the verity about his condition and how important time he has left in this world, as he thinks that he's making a horrible mistake by keeping it to himself. Finn might try to move Steffi to inform Liam of other family members like Bill, Katie, Wyatt, Hope, Beth, and perhaps indeed Thomas and Douglas. This might indeed bring Thomas back into the pack with Douglas and have an emotional plot that involves all of Liam's family members and have the story revolve around the theme of family. Still, it's also been suggested that Liam only wants Steffi to know because this might each be part of his ploy to get them back together again. Still, Liam has a child with Hope and this would easily be veritably illegal to her to keep her out of the dark like this. Now, whether or not Liam actually tells Hope and the rest of the family the verity about his condition remains to be seen. It might actually be over to Steffi to take Hope to the side and tell her what's going on. But if there's one thing that we know for certain, it's that Liam might be trying to keep effects between him and Steffi for a reason. After all, she's the woman that has always slipped down from his fritters and he doesn't want it to be again. Daphne and Luna up their temptation. Meanwhile, Poppy comes face to face with Sheila. These are just some of the instigative inaugurations that are unfolding. You should check out what's passing in Los Angeles. Both Luna and Daphne are out for their men. Luna snuck into Forrester Creations. She dressed as a dude so security wouldn't fade her. Luna knew exactly where to go. She eavesdropped Will's discussion with Elektra. He asked Elektra to come over to his house to watch a movie, but she knew better. Elektra isn't ready to go all the way, but Luna sure is. She surprised him when Elektra was gone. Will didn't find her surprise fascinating. She tried connecting with him rather. Luna claimed they partake more in common than they suppose. She frequently feels she's in last place because of her mama's long list of suckers. Meanwhile, Bill puts his career or connections ahead of his son's. But that didn't work on Will. So, Luna tried a temptation plot rather. She sorted through the racks of clothes as Will told her to leave. Luna snappily dressed into a purple lace lingerie set that nearly made Will's eyes pop out of their sockets. What will he do next? Will he take the bait? Or will he protest Luna out? Meanwhile, Daphne was ready to betray Carter. She'd been staying for Brooke to leave the office, so she decided to take matters into her own hands by interposing their discussion. Daphne joked that she was hoping to find him half-naked again. Also, she upped the figure by suggesting that he remove his shirt, or she could do it for him. Daphne stood close to Carter and told him to get over Hope. But Carter told Brooke that he was still in love with her son. Was he lying? Does Carter have a disunited heart for two women? Poppy arrived at Il Giardino to meet with Sheila. But it wasn't a friendly meetup. Their fellowship is spoiled now that Sheila has learned the verity. She has some words for Poppy. Sheila is shocked to learn that Poppy slept with her son. Poppy can see why her son is a killer. But Sheila reminded her that nothing's an angel. The two continue to push each other's buttons as their fight becomes physical. Sheila pushes Poppy to the limit. She slaps Sheila across the face. Sheila lets out a crazy laugh. How far will they go? Will Sheila go back to the dark side? We're agitated to see what happens coming. Zen dropped a Verity lemon while Deacon delivered a trouble. Meanwhile, Liam opened his eyes after having exigency surgery. Zen and Daphne spoke to Ridge, who's now one of Theco CEOs of Forrester Creations. He assured them that their positions were safe after the rearmost shakeup. Ridge planned to reassign Zen to a new design job after hope for the future was canned. That's when Zen delivered a Verity lemon. He wondered why Hope was fired and not Carter. Ridge told Zen that he sounded like his partner, Brooke. But Zen tried to see this situation from a nuanced point of view. He was apprehensive that Carter felt guilt for stealing the company. Yet, he didn't suppose it was fair for only Hope to be penalized. Daphne argued that Carter was an honorable man, while Hope used him. How will Zen feel moving forward? Is his job at threat now that he's defending the Logans? Across the hall, Carter came face to face with Cleric. Daddy was there to save the day. He indicted Carter of using his son and breaking her heart. Carter delivered a Verity lemon as well. He reminded Deacon that he was the first man to break his son's heart. Carter should have heeded to Deacon's trouble at the morning of their discussion because he followed through on it. He knocked out Carter. Cleric also used his karate chops to make his communication clear. The two got into a grand fight. But Daphne snappily broke it up. She learned that Deacon was there to defend Hope's honor. She assured him he didn't have to since she was formerly gone from Forrester Creations. Did Deacon lose the fight? Or will he continue to defend his son? Liam woke up after having exigency brain surgery. He didn't know where he was or why he fell. Steffi asked Liam if he flashed back anything. She wanted to know what happened to him. Will he flash back? What will he flash back?